What's up everyone? It's now Wagstaff here from Pack Config. I'm just out today to show you my kit that I'm taking for a Mad Dog Adventures weekend coming up this weekend. I've come to some woods that are literally maybe half a mile away from the woods we're going to, because I'm super local to them where they do their courses, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a long time that I've chatted with them online, but never met them in person. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. I've got all the kit that I'm going to take. All this stuff is going to be is making my sleeping area and also some spare clothes. And this is the stuff that's going to be probably on my body, and if not, it'll be just kept in a pack in the camp. Again, I'm going to do a loadout in the same way I did before, where I'll show you how I pack it, because I know that's more helpful really than emptying the stuff, because you can't really see what's going on then. Yeah. So let's get right into it. First of all, this is going to be my day pack with kit that I just want about. This is most of my sleeping stuff, and then I've also got my sort of day kit stuff. Yeah, this is my Go Ruck bullet. This is 10 litres, so I don't really need very much. I'm going to show you how I'm going to pack it. We'll start with a Nalgene. Going to use that, fill that up. I've also got a first aid kit, which is my trauma kit, so it's got bigger dressings in there, that kind of stuff. That's just going to tuck into there. Nicely accessible. Got the Snow Peak titanium mug and just a generic titanium bowl. So this is how I pack. This is just to reduce the sound, but it'll remain out most of the time. As you can see, there's lots of fluff about. Anyway, that went in there. Got my Fiskars hand axe and this really cool sort of leather holder that I got from eBay. I'll link the seller in the description. He did a custom job for me because he doesn't make it for these axes. But yeah, so we're doing axe skills, so I'll find out how to use that this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. That goes in there. I've also got here, I've got my first aid kit, just like general first aid stuff. I won't need that urgently. That just goes in that front zip up bit there. Got this pouch here. This is Wotancraft. It's a really nice little pouch. I'm going to stick my fire kit in there, and also my head torch, which is the Black Diamond Storm. I'm going to link that in the description as well. So that's going to sit in there. I've got some spare batteries for the head torch, and also a backup light. That's my Olight S1R baton. Down there, other pieces of kit. This is the Polymath Products little light. I can hook this underneath my tarp. I thought it'd be quite a cool little light for that. This is the I'll stick it down there for now. This is my Firelighter Fire Striker from Rue Titley Knives. Love that. That will probably stay in my pocket or on my belt or something. Prometheus Design Works titanium whistle, which I'll just stick around my neck on a breakaway cord with another ruby for light. Also got a notebook and pencil, because they asked us to bring one. Last time I went on a course like this, I never used it, but we'll see. I've also got my titanium spork, which will be out. I just chuck all that in there because lots of that will be out and about. I've got my Mora knife. This is just the companion, I think. I'll go for the stainless steel one because I've actually dinged my carbon steel one, but that's what I'm gonna take. That's got a belt hoop on it, but I might also do a little paracord thing. That'll stay out most of the time. And then moving up, So a lot of that's on my person. I'll also use these mechanics wear gloves. It's just their standard work gloves, but they are brilliant. This is the woodland design, I quite like that, but it doesn't really matter. Also got my the Redback Company Timmy hat, which I absolutely love. It's been through the washing machine and the sun and sun cream and all sorts, so it's faded a bit, but I love it. It's so light and airy, and it keeps my head nice and cool, so I like that. I'm gonna actually stick that on. That'll probably stay on. So that's that one. Moving on to the rest of my kit here. This is my Gregory Stout pack. This is only 45 litres, but I've got it all in there. What I'm going to do, I'll show you the sort of reverse way. So I've got my Van Gogh Latitude 200 sleeping bag. I'd love to get a smaller one, but this is what I got and it works well and it does 3 seasons. So I can stick that right at the bottom and you'll find out why in a minute. Give me a second. Turn that whack around, and then what I do is I can unzip that, push that up a bit. I've got my DD Hammocks tarp 3x3. Yeah, nothing else to say about that. I'm going to stick that in the bottom. Because my thinking is I'm going to make this straight away. Or one of the first things I'll do is, or what from this pack, is my tarp and my hammock, which I put in here to again compress it down a little bit. A bit unnecessary, but I didn't like the bag it was in. And also with this, my son bought for me, because we go out quite a lot on the hammock, a cool kit from Henge Hammocks. We've got some straps with carabiners and whoopee slings. So I'm going to try that out this time. It's my first time sleeping out in a hammock, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm hoping that I've saved a ton of weight on the attachment with those things, so I really recommend checking them out. They saved me some weight of this it was a cheap hammock, but it does the job, and all I've done is save some weight on the attachment. So yeah, that's going to work well. That's a Caramel bag. Dry bag. I'm going to stick that right at the very bottom because those are the first 2 things that I want out. Right, next in I'm going to put my roll mat. That's going to go underneath in my hammock, and then the sleeping bag is going to go next over the top of it. Also got in here, I've got my Triple Aught Design Ranger hoodie, which I've had for years. That is in case in the evenings I want it around the campfire. It's already had some scars from the campfire, so I don't mind if that gets a bit of fluff. I don't mind if that gets a bit knackered in there, so that's going to go in. It's a bit big, but it's super warm and it will last me right through the night. It's great to use as a pillow as well. In here I've got some of my dry kit for just in case I need it during the day, but that and last of all for here I've also got, this is just a sort of mid layer. This is again a Triple Aught Design Quantum half zip merino, thicker merino than this, which is what I'll wear. And it's also got a spare pair of gloves in there just in case the others get wet or something. So that's going to go in there, and then right at the top I'm going to take my AeroPress Go because we'll be making lots of coffee, so that goes in the top there. I just shove that in. I really love the closure on this. Just comes out, and to open it up really easy. Just thought I'd show you that. Clip that in. Last of all, got my Prometheus Design Works Defiant hoodie. That's going to slot into the front there. That's my waterproof. I doubt I'll need it because it's looking really fine, the weather, but I'll take it just in case. And last of all, Mad Dogs and Pack Config collaborative patch, which hasn't come out yet, but you'll probably see it at some point. Yeah, there you go. That is everything. So I'm heading back now to the car and the busy road. I will maybe do a debrief after I've been on this weekend. Go over some of the kit that I didn't use, or what I thought of it. So watch out for that. I'll be coming up soon. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the likes and comments on our first video. So if you like this video, hit that like button. Give us a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Finding a ball, finding a ball. That's the ball. Yeah.